I'm Lucy and welcome to my channel. Today I have an audition video for you. I've had quite a few requests to do this video since my last audition video, so I'm sorry I'm just getting round to it. It's been so busy over Christmas and New Year and I wanted to take the time to really think about this video before I filmed it. Today is kind of the first of a kind of three-part series of videos and I'm going to be doing my audition lists. So I am going to do a video on contemporary songs, which is today's video, legit songs, which will be in my next video, and monologues, which will be in a separate video. I haven't completed my monologue list yet, so that might not be out for another few weeks. I wanted to film this video just to give people an idea of what kind of audition songs people sing, what kind of audition songs I sang, what kind of audition songs my friends sang. Obviously, choosing an audition song is such a personal thing. There's no audition song that's right, there's no audition song that's wrong, and I need to stress so much that you will not find one song that every panel loves, and a lot of the time it's not personal. It could be something as ridiculous as the panel member's ex-boyfriend wrote the song so they don't like it. But panels focus on you as a singer and as a performer and not on the specific song that you choose. Obviously you want to choose a song which can show off your voice, show off your acting and show off your personality, but the specific song, if the panel don't like that song personally, it won't go against you. Again, as I said, this is entirely my opinion. Myself and my flatmate actually sat down this morning and just went over the list that I've kind of been making on my phone for a few months now and just kind of finalized it. These are just a few ideas. Also, if you enjoy a song that I suggest, you could also look into other things that that composer has written. For example, I love musicals by Janine Tesori. She's written some of my favorite musicals like Millie and Shrek, so I like to look at all her other music because I know I like the way she writes. The first song that I have is called No One Else, and it is from Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1912, or also just shortened to The Great Comet. My friend Maddie sang this. It is such a beautiful song. For the longest time I thought it was called The Moon because it talks about the moon a lot in the song, and I've been trying to find it on YouTube for so long and I couldn't find it. And that's because it wasn't called The Moon, it was called No One Else. This is a beautiful song and it's such a nice acting song. It's got so much stillness and poise, so if you're not into comedy character songs, this could be a good one for you to look at. I also haven't heard loads of people sing it. I hadn't heard it before Maddie sang it, but I don't know how much songs have grown in a year. Yes, this is such a beautiful song and I'd really recommend having a listen to it. And even if you're not looking for audition songs, it's a great song to listen to anyway. Next song is Woman from the Pirate Queen. This is actually on the English ballads list that we're using at Erdang at the moment. I'd heard this song before there as my flatmate Eleanor had sang it on our foundation. I love this song. It is incredible. It's about strong, it's about being a strong woman and fighting for what you want, and that you shouldn't be allowed to not do things just because you're a woman. And I think you can really get behind the character and the passion and the drive that she shows for what you want. She wants to get on a ship and sail, however you could relate it to anything in your life that you want to do, and it just has such a nice meaning behind it, and it's such a good song to sing. It has a big range. It does go quite low though, so if you don't enjoy singing low, then maybe this isn't the right song for you. You do have to have a strong upper register as well and a strong mix or belt depending on which you choose to do. Next is my audition song, which I had mentioned in my other video, but I thought I couldn't do this video of this list without mentioning my own song because obviously I love it, and it is Right Hand Man from Something Rotten. I love this song. It is a great comedy song. It's a character song, but you can still show off your voice because there's quite a few different sections to it. I love having the element of humour in an audition piece because it helps to kind of calm your nerves if your song's a bit funny and a bit jokey. I found. This is a bit of advice, it's not to do with the list, but do not get put off if you're doing a funny song and a panel doesn't laugh. It's not them being horrible, they're just concentrating and doing their job, and a lot of the time they don't really laugh, so don't let that put you off at all. Next on my list is Screw Loose from Crybaby. My friend sang this for her auditions and it was insane. I absolutely love this song. I really want to sing it as well actually when we get round to doing contemporary stuff. It has such a good character. It also, as a character song, shows off your voice so well. It goes quite high actually up into your mix, and it's just, oh, I love this song. I really want to sing it. It's like reminding me how much I want to sing it. The next song actually wasn't on my list until about a week ago when I found out it actually existed, and it is How Many Tears from Martin Garre. It is on the Erdang English ballads list and was one of the ones I was given and the one I'm currently working on, and I absolutely love it. It is by Bublé and Schoenberg, who obviously wrote Les Mis, so maybe if you love the style of songs from Les Mis but don't want to do something as well known as Les Mis, this would be a good musical to look at. Obviously this is only a suggestion of one song. I know there's another song on our list from it as well, which my flatmate Isabella's doing. I can't remember what it's called though. There's the original and there's also a 1999 version. How Many Tears is only in the newer version, but then there's some songs in the original which were cut for the new, so make sure if you want to look at Martin Guerre to look at both. And literally when you listen to the songs you think this could literally be in Les Mis. So yeah, if you love Les Mis and were thinking of doing something like On My Own or I Dreamed a Dream, and maybe look at Martin Guerre, it could maybe give you a similar kind of style of song and show off the same parts of your voice without being from as such a well-known musical. Next up, I have a song which my friend from GSA did for her auditions, and it's Here I Am from Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. This is a brilliant song. It's such a good performance number and it has lots of jokes in it and funny little kooky bits that you can get into, and it also shows off your voice so well. It has nice different sections so you can not just portray one thing through the song. It has a nice journey, and yeah, if you love character songs, this is a really good one to look at. Next up, I have another one which is on the English ballads list from Erdang, but I did know this before, and it is Wait a Bit from Just So. This is such a lovely song. It's actually a bird and she can't fly, and every time she doesn't know that she can't fly, but every time she gets to go to fly, she gets too scared and she freezes. And it's quite a nice metaphor for life of how when you want to do something but you're too scared, you'll never know if you can actually do it and you just need to go for it. Finally, I have Dying Ain't So Bad from Bonnie and Clyde. It's such a classic, it's such a good song. I actually hadn't heard anyone sing it at any of my auditions, so I don't know if it's actually not sung that often now. So I hope that video has helped you guys out at just giving you some ideas of maybe where to start looking, because I know how daunting it can be when you're trying to find an audition song and there's just this world and YouTube full of songs and you just don't know where to start. So maybe that will give you an idea of some maybe musicals and composers to look at, or maybe you love one of those specific songs. Again, as I said, this is totally my own opinion and does not stand for anything. It's just songs that I enjoy and that I heard people sing and that I know people have sang and been successful with. Obviously, it does not mean if you sing one of these songs you're guaranteed to get into drama school. Just giving you a starting point and some ideas, and hopefully it helped you out a little bit. If you have enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss my video about legit songs and also my video about monologues and lots of other videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye!